Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dahlia, and today's video is going to be a dollar store DIY. All the items behind me I purchased at the dollar store. The space of the wall behind me is 90 inches by 47.5 inches. I used 7 foam boards from Dollar Tree. To be honest, I forgot how many bouquets of flowers that I used, but the number was around 170 bouquets of flowers. This is day 1 of my Floral Wall DIY project. I have dollar store materials here for the most part. I purchased 5 foam boards and realized I still need 2 more. These will make a nice color scheme, but after doing the math, I realized that I'm gonna need quite a bit more flowers for the space that I have in here that I want to make a wall on. I need about 115 more bunches. Like, that's insane. But this is going to be a fun project, and I'm pretty sure it's going to look awesome in the end. Some other supplies I have are a glue gun with glue sticks. I have a Sharpie. I may or may not mark the board before I put the flowers on. I have scissors just in case I need to cut anything, and then I also have some mounting tape and a measuring tape in case I need to measure out when I cut the boards. So I will be back tomorrow with some more supplies and we will get this done. After getting all my supplies and flowers from the dollar store, I went home, organized what I had, and I realized I definitely needed more flowers. So I went to the Dollar Tree twice and I basically cleared out all their purple and white dahlias and purple roses. So this is gonna cost you at least $180, which is not bad because these retail for way more, so you will be saving money, but you are gonna be putting a lot of work into it. This took me approximately 3 days. Today is day 4. I did have some help from my family, but I did do a lot of it on my own. After I got my supplies, I started deflowering all of the flowers. I had all the flowers in their own separate piles, and then I was able to organize a pile for each board. So we deflowered all of our bunches, and now we're gonna start putting them on foam boards. On day 2, I started placing the flowers on the boards. As I was putting them on the foam board, I have a working pile where I would grab the flowers from on either side of me, and I just poked holes and glue gun them in as I went along. So what I've started doing is placing the flowers where I want them to be on the board, and then I'm going to poke holes and glue them in, and I just have my working piles on either side so I don't have to keep going back to the floor. So I just keep my working piles near me as I work on this board right here, placing the flowers where I want. I'm gonna try to get a pattern going so I can make this easier for the rest of my boards. I have 7 boards total for my wall. The most challenging part was arranging the flowers in a way that it didn't look like I was clumping too many whites together or too many purples together. And after I went along, I kind of got a system, but it took me about 3 foam boards to finally get that system down packed. In the beginning, I poked holes first and then placed the flowers in. And then towards the end, I realized that it was just easier to poke the holes as you go because I have a variety of flowers. Not all of the flower heads are going to be the same size. So I found that I could fill the board faster if I just poked it according to where I wanted the flower to go. After my first board, I realized that in order to achieve a cohesive look on all the boards, I needed to separate each flower type and then divide it by the number of boards I had, so that way each board has the same amount of purple flowers and dark purple flowers. I'm at the end of day 2 and I've done 3 boards so far. They're not connected. I just have them lined up together and I have 4 boards to go. I separated the flowers and it looks pretty even. I might need to pick up some more white flowers to fill some holes, like right here. Use a little bit more. But I think I'm really in love with how it looks right now. I really think that this is gonna look pretty cool when it's done. The flowers that I was able to find the most of were white flowers, so that was my filler. This was really tedious, but it's so worth it because I love the way it came out. I'm really in love with this. So this is really sturdily mounted onto the wall. Hopefully I never want to take it down, but I use super glue mounting tape and I may have used extra. Hopefully I never have to take this down. Why would you though? It's so pretty, like... Let me stop. This floral wall was so worth it for me. If you guys decide to try it, I feel like pinks and red would look really nice. Also, I decided not to use any of the greenery from the stems. I just really like the look of all these flowers. Yes. I just really like the look of the flowers and no greenery in between, so it's up to you guys if you want to add that in. But some tips I have for you is if you decide to take on a big project and you feel overwhelmed, take a break, go do something else, do something for yourself, and work on it later. And that helped me get through it because a couple times I got frustrated and just staring at it, my eyes were going like... So I needed to take a break, and then when I came back, I felt refreshed. One of the other bigger challenges was filling all of the holes. Because the board is white, it's really tough to see between the flowers. Sometimes you don't even notice that there's a hole, so hopefully none of them show up on camera. But as you can see, with about 170 bouquets of flowers, 7 foam boards, I have a good sized wall. And as you can see in the pictures, the flowers go from the ceiling to the floor. So, well guys, that's it for right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to me and my editor. You already know I have his page linked down below. And we really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown us so far. The purpose of this channel is meant to be for fun and entertainment. So I'm doing things to keep myself busy during this difficult time. I'm keeping my mind busy. I'm keeping my spirits up. And this wall it just makes me so happy. Anyway, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Yes, I deflowered them. I'm really shook. Ooh, I hope my tracks ain't showing.
I like this do a video.